Hello everyone and welcome to ScaleCarModels. I'm Rick Arter and today I'll be taking a look at the Monogram 1941 Willys pickup model kit. This is part of the car show series from Monogram. It's a 1/25th scale kit and it is also a skill level 3, which will require you to paint and glue to assemble the model as per directions. Taking a look around the box, on the front here you can see they have a nice illustrated photo of the model kit built up as per directions. On the side you can see they have some information as well as a paint guide. There are 93 parts in this kit. It is 6 1/8 inches long. Molded in white, you have your water slide decals, vinyl tires, chrome plated parts, and clear and red translucent parts. So now let's open this up. Actually, before I do, let me show you the other side. And they have some nicely detailed photos here as well as an illustrated photo to show you some of the options you can do with the flames. You have opening doors here, opening hood, looks like a nicely detailed supercharged engine. So now let's open this up and we'll see what comes inside. Upon opening the box, you can see here everything is nicely bagged up in their own bags. The cab is actually not in its bag, just by itself, but looks nice. Small and large tires, white molded parts, another bag with your white molded parts. Chrome plated parts tray here, your instructions, and it looks like they include the clear flexible piece of plastic here for the windshield and the back glass, I would assume. Here's your decal sheet. I'll look at that closer in a second, but it looks excellent. Actually, you guys can see it pretty good here, can't you? Have some sponsorship decals. They have that crazy scheme for the outside of the truck there if you choose to go that route. And they have some sponsorship decals as well as what looks like a seat belt. It's very nice. So decals look great. And our instructions here, typical Monogram Revell fashion. Photos of the model, illustrations here, and then they have some information about the kit, and you got your paint guide as well as the parts countdown, and then they get into the exploded diagrams of building the kit. Typical stuff what you're going to see, easy to build, and on the back they have the decal placement. Good looking stuff there. Now what I'm going to do is take everything out, give you guys a close-up look at all these parts. Here's a quick look at the chrome plated parts that come in the kit. Casting looks nice, chrome plating looks good. Here's your wheels that are included. They got the drop front axle and some suspension parts, engine parts. Overall everything looks good. The included tires here, soft vinyl, nicely detailed. The front ones are Pirellis and the rear are no-name slicks. But overall they're one-piece design, very nice. And here's a quick look at that decal sheet. They also have gauges here, I missed that. And they do have some decals for the parachute, which is really cool. And there was something else. They do have this decal here. I'm assuming that's for some sort of panel that is in the vehicle. And this wild design here, that should be a fun decal to put down, or multiple decals to put down there. And some flames. So overall everything so far looks good. Taking a look at all the white molded parts that come in the kit. There's only 3 parts trees plus the cab, which is molded separately. The casting and detailing is really nice. I've heard that there are some fit issues with this kit, so be aware of that. However, I've seen a few of them built so far, so they aren't too bad of issues. I haven't heard any big complaints, just, you know, a few little things here and there as far as the body and the hood and everything. But overall everything's nice. They have a multi-piece bed, and I do like that they add the separate hood. I'm not really quite sure why they did that. I guess maybe you could have the engine pop through the hood if you want, but I do think that's cool, so if you want to do something different. Here's your interior pan. Flip this over real quick for you guys. Give you a look at the little small bed they got. Detailing, like I said, and everything is decent. Should come out to be a good kit. I do like that they have the opening doors, but that is one more thing that actually leads to some complications and fit issues. But overall, like I said, as you can see, everything looks good, and I think once you get it painted up and decaled and everything, and you deal with all the issues that might be in the kit, it's going to build up to be a pretty sweet model. The 41 Willys itself is sweet, and now we have the pickup truck version. So overall, all these parts look pretty good. After taking a good look at the 41 Willys pickup truck model kit from Monogram, I recommend it. However, like I said, be wary. I have heard that there are some fitment issues with the kit, and there's kind of a lack of parts. I wish there would be more than like 86 parts in the kit, but overall everything included looks nice, and I think it's going to build out to be a good kit. So I'd like to thank you all for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.